look up at the sky for a second and the next I'm all wet. Take the same straw that gave the camel the short and maybe protons and neutrons rotating some foam atoms that collaborate and shape molecules. That's what matter is. Matter of fact, matter is sand grains mixed in half the bricks stacked at the base of the Great Pyramid. So once again, here it is in the subject. If it wasn't for the letters A through Z, I couldn't say what's been said. Far from the verse, just the ones in the tens and the thousands. The sun's just another star out there, so small Horton couldn't hear a sound. Dr. Seuss was onto something. The strength in numbers and fractions compounded. He just dumbed it down a bit.
How complex is simplicity is simple or complex. This complexity simply gives me a complex. How complex is simplicity is simple or complex. This complexity simply gives me a complex.
From what I could piece together of this mosaic collage, it's the big picture made of many smaller parts. It takes one spark to start a chain reaction. It's critical to masses. Our race is missing a link. Perhaps that's why we're lagging behind. And Cenospecies has come to pick up the slack. A second chance to unify and stand tall, because divided we fall. Schools of fish even seem to have it. We just have our classes. Classes what happens to all for one and one for all. I for one am appalled by this so-called society. It's about time we started watching out for each other, not that eye in the sky. Yo, fuck Big Brother must be blind not to see people dying in the streets while others in the suburbs feast eating their slice of the pie. Feeding it to canines, we need to realize the answer's not that complex, we need to simplify.
How complex is simplicity is simple or complex. This complexity simply gives me a complex. How complex is simplicity is simple or complex. This complexity simply gives me a complex. How complex is simplicity is simple or complex. This complexity simply gives me a complex. How complex is simplicity or simple or complex? Yeah.
Yo man, this is a drop in the bucket, a piece in the puzzle. Putting it all together, anomaly, phenomenally on the beat. Yo, just watch and see. Just watch and see. Just watch and see.